Hey guys, Jason Schnitzer here with O.C Realtor Talk, Gary Riphagen. What I've got for you today is that Cypress Market Minute, where we cover what's happened here in Cypress in just the last 7 days. Is there any new trends, any new real estate laws or news? We try to cover and encompass all that and what's going on in just a few minutes. For week 43 or week 42 of the 2021 real estate market, let's start off with our inventory. Creeping back up into the 20s. All summer long, we were in the teens of inventory. We got all the way up into the 40s. Then we dropped back down and now we're in the 20s, 9 new listings, and then 9 have gone pending in the last 7 days. And as you see here, if you've been following, these interest rates are creeping up little by little. And then why is that? Why are interest rates going up? Why do interest rates go up? Well, the Fed, who's the branch or group of people that are in charge with basically helping keep inflation in check, have now come out and said, hey, we're aware this might be a little bit more serious than just transitory inflation, here to stay potentially, and their job is to keep that in check. So what they're going to be doing and what they've talked about doing is backing up what's called QE, backing up on what's called a QE, quantitative easing. They did this back in 2009, where the government basically buys lots and lots, millions and millions and tens of hundreds of millions of dollars of mortgage-backed securities. So anybody buying a house, there's ample amount of money to be lent to buy a house. What does that do? Well, it floods that market with supply. And whenever you have a bunch of supply and not the demand to meet it, then prices fall. And in this case, that's what happened to interest rates. They cut the rates to zero. Interest rates fell at the end of, or I guess middle end of last year, to the low 2% range for mortgages. And we've slowly built back up on that. And really what the market's doing right now is reacting to the news of the Fed, saying that they are going to be pulling back on that QE. They haven't actually done it. This is kind of how the market works. The market reacts based off of just news from these meetings. It's really quite interesting. So what's the crystal ball say? What are the opportunities out there in the market? The crystal ball says we can maybe expect rates to be in the low to mid 3.5% range going into 2022. That's going to be an ongoing thing that we keep really close tabs on here, because whenever we see interest rates go up, that is going to affect affordability for buyers. And when affordability gets affected from the buyer standpoint, that means there's going to be less demand because less buyers will be able to afford these high prices, naturally affecting Econ 101 of that supply and demand chain, which may cause our prices to soften. So that's crystal ball stuff. Where are the opportunities? Well, buyers, we still have interest rates that are really, really, really good. And that is a fixed rate for 30 years that will not change. So that's what you can count on. Where sellers can take opportunities is we're still selling houses for great prices, and with more equity comes more options. And you know what? It doesn't always mean that you have to sell your house. There is ample things that you can do with a piece of real estate, which is why I love investing in it so much. To re-leverage that property and reallocate and buy another property. We're having a lot of clients that maybe bought a townhouse or a condo a few years back. It's worth a significant amount more and as an investment property. And what they're doing is 1031 and exchanging their condo or townhouse into a house, or a house into 3 or 4 units. And just growing their real estate portfolio and their net worth. What we're also seeing is it's a great time for people to move down from their big house, sell it for top market value, and move down to that smaller house, and for people to move up. That house they bought, again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago, it's now worth significantly more, and they're parlaying that into a house that better fits their needs. So if your house isn't serving you, or if you'd like an idea of how your house currently stacks up in this 2021 real estate market, we'd love to help you out. We're always available for a free consultation. We're never too busy for your referrals if you have a friend or family that could potentially need our guidance or our expertise in this area. Again, we'd love to help you guys out. So book a free consultation online at GaryandJason.com. Check us out on our social media avenues, or send us an email, or a good old-fashioned phone call works. So anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Catch you next week. Hey guys, thanks again for watching this week's episode of O.C Realtor Talk. If you gained any value from this video, we'd really appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and followed us on all our social media platforms.
Yeah, what Jason I believe is really, really important for you, whether you're buying a house or selling a house, is understanding the process and knowing exactly what you're getting into. So if you ever have any questions, just follow the links below.